Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
An investment for retirement wiped out. So where's the money? Part 2 of our investigation into Oxford Gold. Welcome back. I'm Michelle Fisher.
I'm Giovanna Lotta. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5, live on ABC7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. We first told you about the company last month and the customers who say they invested big money only to have it vanish.
Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda went looking for answers to the questions. Where's the money? And is there anything those customers can now do? And here's what he found.
My fear is that, I'm not going to get the money back.
Scott Dahl says after he changed jobs, he invested a big chunk of his 401k with Oxford Gold Group. He won't tell us how much, but he says his retirement is now in jeopardy. He says he did an online search and found good reviews for Oxford Gold, and he says they were very convincing.
They send out this is an investment guide. I mean, this thing's probably 15 or 20 pages of just high-end, this is a very nice product. They sent this to me and they sent pictures of, the precious metals that I purchased. Here's what they are. Here's what they're called. You've got so many of this and so many of that.
You can do a direct rollover, one IRA to another.
On an Oxford Gold YouTube channel, they say it's easy to buy and store your gold.
Once you've picked out your precious metals, everything gets shipped directly to the depository of your choice.
So Dahl placed an order and was told those physical gold coins would be sent to a depository in Utah. It was all supposed to be handled by a company called Equity Trust, but then he received a letter saying Equity Trust was no longer working with Oxford Gold.
So I don't care what's going on with your companies, but you've got my money. And so either all I want you to do is to send the metals into the depository. That's all I need you to do. And if you can't do that, send the money back to me.
Dahl then called the depository company that is supposed to have his gold coins.
I called Brinks in Salt Lake and says, hey, where is my order? We have no knowledge of your order. Your order's not here. Who are you?
We first reported about Oxford Gold several weeks ago. After our story, people from all over the country are reaching out to us, as far away as Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Washington State, and more. They tell us they sent tens of thousands of dollars to Oxford Gold. The State Department agency that oversees this is the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. It wouldn't talk about Oxford Gold specifically, but says people need to be careful when trading metals.
They're targeting senior citizens, and it's because they have the highest amount in their retirement funds. And that's really what these precious metals dealers are focusing on. And they're trying to encourage people to sell securities in their traditional retirement accounts.
These photos show the company office on Wilshire Boulevard. It was closed and appeared to be empty. On Oxford Gold's website, a number of bad reviews, most of them within the last 3 months. Many of the posts contain phrases like stole my money, stolen funds, and Oxford Gold is a scam.
And then I found out about 2 weeks ago, actually through your initial story, that they've apparently closed doors there in Los Angeles and are no longer to be found.
That was my daughter's wedding money.
Stephen Petty also sent money to Oxford Gold. He says the company urged him to invest.
They're all, same story. They're high-profile people contacting you, telling you it's a good thing and you're making a good decision and we're here to help and I'll get this solved. And I'm here minus 50 grand.
We contacted the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the federal agency that oversees these types of transactions, to ask about Oxford Gold. They told us we can't comment on investigations. We do follow up on tips and complaints. The Department of Financial Protection and Innovation says in California, a number of these companies are not required to register before they operate, so you have no way of knowing much about them before you invest.
But we do have a strong anti-fraud statute. So if there's any misappropriation of customer funds, if there's misrepresentations or omissions in connection with the offer or sale, or if there's a scheme to defraud, then we can take enforcement action against the company and the individuals that are operating the company.
The CFTC, however, says getting money back is highly problematic because usually these people move quickly. We tried to contact Oxford Gold Group several times. The phone lines don't appear to be connected and the website is down. We did reach one person who worked as a manager there, and she told me she didn't want to talk about it, but added that anyone who lost money should be made whole.
I may not retire ever. I may die before I have the ability to retire just because of this group that's basically deceived me.
I'm Carlos Granda, ABC7 Eyewitness News.